Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In part 2, we'll dive into more techniques to enhance your pork liempo grilling, ensuring a delicious, tender outcome every time. Mastering the grill. Techniques for perfect pork liempo. Grilling pork liempo isn't just about cooking, it's about layering techniques to get that crispy crust and juicy interior. The right grill, heat control, and timing all play a role. Here's how to turn pork belly into grilled gold. Charcoal versus gas grill for pork liempo. Each grill type brings something different to the table. Charcoal grills win on flavor but demand patience. Pros. Imparts smoky, rich notes from fat dripping onto hot coals. Higher searing temps create better crust. Cons. Longer setup and cleanup. Temperature control requires experience. Gas grills are about convenience and precision. Pros. Instant heat and easy dial adjustments. Consistent temps for even cooking. Cons. Less smoky depth unless using wood chips. Charcoal is ideal for weekends when you want that authentic nasal flavor. Gas works for quick weeknight dinners. Timing and temperature control. Pork liempo needs 2 heat zones. High for searing. Low for slow rendering. Prep the grill. For charcoal, pile coals on one side for indirect heat. For gas, turn one burner to high, leave others off. Sear first. Place meat directly over high heat, 450 degrees Fahrenheit, for 2 minutes per side to lock in juices. Slow cook. Move to indirect heat, 300 to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Cover and cook for 20 to 25 minutes, flipping once. How to check doneness. Use a meat thermometer. 145 degrees Fahrenheit is safe, but 160 degrees Fahrenheit gives more tender fat. No thermometer. Pierce the meat. Clear juices mean it's done. Pink means it needs time. Watch the fat cap. If it's blackening too fast, move the meat to a cooler spot. Direct versus indirect heat. Pork belly's fat makes it prone to flare-ups. Use indirect heat for most of the cook. Direct heat, over flames, crisps the exterior. Use sparingly to avoid charring. Indirect heat, away from flames, renders fat gently without burning. Start with a quick sear, then slide the pork to the cooler side. Baste with marinade in the last 5 minutes for extra gloss. Avoiding burned edges. 3 tricks keep pork liempo from turning into charcoal. Trim excess fat. Over 1/4 inch thick won't fully render. Flip often, every 5 to 7 minutes, to distribute heat. Spritz with water or apple cider vinegar if flames leap up. For extra insurance, keep a spray bottle nearby. A few mists tame fiery fat drips without sacrificing crispness. The goal. A mahogany brown crust with a tender, luscious center. Adjust heat as you go. Grilling's a dance, not a race. Serving and pairing grilled pork liempo. Grilled pork liempo stands tall on its own, but the right sides and sauces can turn it into a full experience. Whether you stick to Filipino classics or mix in fresh twists, balance is key. Think bright flavors to cut through the richness, textures that contrast the crispy meat, and sauces that add depth. Here's how to build a plate that keeps every bite interesting. Best side dishes for grilled pork liempo. Pork belly's fatty goodness calls for sides that refresh the palate. These options work whether you're serving a casual meal or a festive spread. Garlic rice, sinangog. Toasty, fragrant rice fried with garlic soaks up pork drippings. It's hearty without overpowering the meat. Achara, pickled papaya. tart, sweet, and crunchy. This Filipino pickle cuts through fat like a squeeze of lemon on fried food. Grilled eggplant salad, ensaladang talong. Smoky, soft eggplant tossed with tomatoes and onions adds lightness. Cucumber kimchi. A quick fermented version brings spicy tang without heaviness. Mung bean stew, ginisong mungo. Earthy and slightly salty. This balances pork's richness with broth-soaked comfort. For something different, try a watermelon feta salad with mint. The sweetness and saltiness play off the pork's savory notes. Sauces and dips to elevate the dish. Dipping sauces aren't just extras, they're essential for layering flavors. Here are the best matches for grilled liempo. Spiced vinegar, sukat sili. White vinegar with garlic, chili, and black pepper. The sharpness cuts fat cleanly. Banana ketchup blend. Mix banana ketchup with lime juice and fish sauce for sweet tangy depth. Lee kum ki hoisin thinned with vinegar. Sticky sweet with a tangy kick. Green mango salsa. Diced unripe mango, red onion, and cilantro add fresh crunch. Chimichurri, Filipino style. Swap parsley for kinchay, local celery, and add calamansi juice. Pro tip. Serve sauces in small bowls so everyone can mix and match. A bite with vinegar dip, then another with hoisin, keeps the meal dynamic. With these pairings, your grilled pork liempo goes from tasty to unforgettable. The contrast of textures and flavors makes each component shine. Troubleshooting common grilling mistakes. Even the best pork liempo can turn tough, smoky, or uneven if the grill isn't managed right. These fixes help you avoid the usual pitfalls and keep your pork belly juicy, crispy, and full of flavor. Avoiding tough or overcooked pork. Tough pork liempo usually comes from two things: cooking too fast or skipping the rest. Rest the meat. After grilling, let pork liempo sit for 5 to 10 minutes before slicing. This lets juices redistribute instead of spilling out onto the cutting board. Slice against the grain. Look for the muscle fibers running in one direction. Cutting perpendicular to them shortens the fibers, making each bite tender. Low and slow wins. High heat crisps the outside, but keep the majority of cooking at medium. This gives fat time to render without tightening the meat. A meat thermometer helps. Pull pork liempo at 145 degrees Fahrenheit for slightly pink juiciness or 160 degrees Fahrenheit for firmer texture. Dealing with excessive smoke or flare-ups. Pork belly's fat drips can cause sudden flames and billowing smoke. Here's how to stay in control. Trim excess fat. Leave just 1/4 inch of fat cap. Thicker layers drip too much and cause flare-ups. Use a drip pan. Place a foil tray under the grill grate to catch fat. This reduces smoke and keeps flames down. Move the meat. If flames jump up, shift pork to a cooler part of the grill. A quick spritz of water or vinegar cools things without affecting taste. Close the lid. Trapping heat cuts oxygen, which calms flare-ups fast. Open only to flip or check doneness. For less smoke, avoid sugary marinades that burn easily. Wait until the last few minutes to brush on any sweet sauces. Grilling pork liempo shines when you balance flavor, technique, and patience. Start with a well-marbled cut, marinate or rub for depth, and master indirect heat for crispy yet tender results. Pair it with bright sides and bold dips to cut through the richness. Now it's your turn. Try tweaking the marinade with citrus or chili, or experiment with wood chips for extra smoke. Share your best pork liempo moments. What's your go-to trick for grilling perfection? Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.